What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show. And today I'm going to be bringing you guys another prison meal, what prisoners are really eating in prison, featuring our inside source, aka Bob. It was just recently where we introduced this guy who's serving time. He's been locked up for a long time, and he has a cell phone in prison, and he has been sharing with me quite a few of the meals that they're actually being served there on the inside. And this meal that he's getting ready to share with us is by far what I consider definitely the worst prison meal that there is for breakfast. It's a meal that we've talked about quite a bit here on After Prison Show. I'm gonna keep it a secret. I like the way Bob films this, and it's almost like an unboxing. And then we get like his reaction. Sometimes he's even doing taste tests to this. But what's more interesting and included with what Bob is going to be sharing is not only is he going to show us what they're eating for breakfast there in prison, he's also going to show us what he's going to eat instead of what's actually being served. And not only that, he's going to show us how he goes about preparing this meal. Nothing much, it's oatmeal. But trust me, I think you guys might find this pretty interesting. This is something that we've never done here before on After Prison Show, and yeah, that's pretty crazy to think about. So without further ado, here's Bob on the inside with the worst meal that you could eat in prison for breakfast.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a maximum security prison near you. It's time to see another one of our delicious meals. Today it's breakfast. And my, I am betting that they have something scrumptious on the menu for you. So let's take a look and see what it is. Alrighty, so let's see what delicious meal we have for breakfast today. Well, I can feel the tray is cold, as usual. You're never gonna get a meal that is even remotely warm. It's always cold. And anybody knows cold food sucks. So let's see what we got this morning. What the f? That looks like some doo-doo. Oh, I know what that is. That is supposed to be sausage gravy. It is only the meat rock that I explained to you in the spaghetti video. So they mix the meat rock in the gravy and call it a day. On this side we have some grits. Oh yeah, nice and hard. Now that's a 4-ounce slot on each side, and as you can see, they're not even remotely full. Okay, we have a sweetener packet. I don't know why they give us, they give us the sweetener because you're supposed to get a cup of coffee. And this is for the coffee. But of course, you ain't getting no free coffee around here. Alright, so, oh my goodness, look at here. We actually have a spoon, a spork today. My, they must be feeling nice today. Now, I'm willing to bet my last bottom dollar that there is nothing under this bread. Oh man, 2 pieces of this bread today. Now this bread here we've never seen before. It just showed up in the last few days. Alright, so let's throw that nasty ass bread away. Oh, we got a little tiny bit of jelly down there. As you can see, it's not even a half a teaspoon. Ain't that some shit? You're supposed to get 1.5 ounces. But of course, they're always going to shake the spoon on you. Now this shit here, oh my god, look at that. Nasty. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3 teaspoons, we'll say 3.5 teaspoons. And that's a wrap. Damn, that stinks too. Now these grits, oh hell, I don't even need that. I just picked these up with my fingers. Look at that. That's your grits. Ain't that some shit? Ice cold. So there you have it. Another sorry-ass breakfast in the penitentiary. Well, as you all know, I am definitely not gonna eat this shit. So, let me show you what I'm gonna have for breakfast and how I make it. Get this shit out of the way. So let's see what I have for breakfast. This is piping hot maple and brown sugar oatmeal. Even on a lockdown such as this, you can make some nice hot oatmeal or pretty much any other meal you want. See, maple and brown sugar. Now I know you're probably thinking, how am I going to make hot water to make this delicious maple and brown sugar oatmeal? Well, let me show you how it's done. Okay, so what we have here is called a stinger. A stinger is an essential item for any self-respecting convict in a maximum security prison. As most of you may know, maximum security prisons are constantly on lockdown. And when you're stuck in your cell and you don't want to eat that bullshit that they serve you, then you cook your own food in your cell. This morning I'm cooking my oatmeal. All you do is drop the stinger in the water, plug it into the wall, and within 2 minutes you've got boiling hot water. Now you can also use it to take a bigger bowl and boil that with water and put like a pouch of chili or something like that in it. And in about 5-10 minutes, the bag of chili is piping hot. You can pour it over some rice that you also cook the same way, or pretty much whatever it is you want. So we wait a couple of minutes and you will see the water start to boil. Matter of fact, there's bubbles coming up already. I don't know if you can see that or not. So, once it boils, you just take the packets of oatmeal, drop them in the bowl, let it sit after you stir it for about 5 minutes. There you go, you see the bubbles starting? So it's ready to go now. I'll give it another 10 or 15 seconds, and then I drop the oatmeal in it. Yeah, now you see the bubbles? Now, if you want it extra hot, you can wait another 15-20 seconds and it'll be bubbling over the sides. I don't want my oatmeal that hot because I don't want to have to wait so long to eat it. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the stinger now. Alright. Now, all you do is pull the stinger out. Let me show you the stinger up close so you can get a better idea. You see, all that is steel wool coiled around the ink pen cartridge with some cloth wrapped around the cartridge and an electrical cord running through the center. Comes out at this end and wraps around the stinger, and then the other end of the cord down here is attached to the steel wool. So you just coil the steel wool around it and attach the electrical cord and then plug it into the water. But whatever you do, don't ever accidentally stick your finger in the water or let it spill over on you, because you will get electrocuted by 110 volts. Now that's not gonna kill you, but it'll sure as hell wake your ass up in the morning.
Go ahead and get locked up if you want to. That's all I got to say. Hell, Bob could probably even vouch for that as well. Well, definitely could vouch for that. Shit on a shingle, SOS, or also known as sausage gravy. Except that ain't no sausage gravy. That's meat rock gravy. It's crazy to see how that stuff is just congealed together. The grits look like a damn hockey puck. And I'm not gonna lie, as sad as this meal is that they're being served, I was laughing when I first saw these video clips that were sent to me when Bob opens up that tray and is like, what the f-? Thought that was pretty funny. Folks, I've got a lot more videos that Bob has sent to me, a lot of different meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I want to keep this series going. I hope this is something that you guys enjoy, find interesting. Again, it's like an unboxing, unveiling what prisoners are being forced to eat. And if you don't have commissary on the inside, it's just like I said in a previous video, what are you gonna do? You're either gonna eat it or you're gonna starve. Now, fortunately for Bob, he's got some commissary. And in fact, one video that I've asked him to do for us is, dump that commissary bag on the floor and show us them zoom zooms and wham whams and things that you're eating. Also, let us know some of the names of what people are calling those items if, they are calling them anything crazy. Like them icy white honey buns, also known as white girls. White Cool Whip. A little Stewie Family Guy reference right there. Also, I'm looking forward to having Bob share with us some stories of some of the things that he's experienced and been through in all of the time that he's been locked up for. So I'm hoping that that's something you guys are going to look forward to as well. But as I get ready to wrap this up, I want to ask all of you, you guys got any questions that you want Bob to answer? Maybe leave those down in the comments section. We could do a Q&A with this man. I'm sure some of you probably have some things you'd like to know about, and maybe Bob could answer those questions. So again, if you got a question, leave it down below in the comments section. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know, and also Bob, because crazy enough, even in prison, this guy is watching After Prison Show videos. So, pretty wild to think about. Leave a like and a comment letting me know what you think about this video, and as always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day. Peace!